Top of the morning, laddies and lassies. We're back.
And I what I don't even know what I just watched. What the
So, we are joined by a very special guest, Sushi.
Hi.
Sushi is my best friend. We have a YouTube channel together, and we also stream every Wednesday. And we are reviewing Happiness: The Secret of the Loch. And guys, I couldn't find a lot of information on this. I tried, but this is all we know is it's an American-French co-production that came out in 1995. It lasted 13 episodes, but only 9 available episodes are available to watch in English.
and so let's see here. The director Xavier Giacometti also directed the shows Dragonflies and Yakai. His most recent work was the Yakai movie in 2020. Never heard of either.
Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either.
And the song was written by John Carlopin, the man who founded Deacon Entertainment. Oh god, that explains so much.
And this was released on VHS in 1996 from by Just for Kids home video. I think I remember seeing a commercial of this when I was younger.
And
Okay.
one little fact, the original Loch Ness monster photo was most likely a whale penis.
What?
Yeah, the original photograph, hang on, I'll put it in the chat. The original photograph taken of the Loch Ness all those years ago was allegedly just a whale penis.
Huh. Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh no.
Okay, so first off, I think this show was supposed to be a My Little Pony ripoff.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Like, you can tell with the
that.
faces and the hair and
The
on
colors.
and the ponies were getting a bunch of bouncing tumors.
Okay, so we're gonna try to explain this just because the show has somehow too much plot, but also not enough. In the first episode, we are introduced to Halsey, Hayden, and Hannah McJoy. Apparently, their parents were not very creative with names. And they're living in a castle. I think it's called Price Castle.
Some generic Scottish castle where we see an equally generic Scotsman talking about the Loch Ness, I think.
Yeah. I don't know if Scottish people would find this offensive, but okay, so I think
I know Jamaican people will.
Oh gosh, yeah, we'll get to that in a second, but so Hannah's the youngest. I think her brothers are twins, and one of them is that stereotypical like nerdy kid, and I just have to say nerdy kids did not talk like this. Okay, did you ever I feel like when people write children like this, it's like you've never actually met a child in your
Nope,
entire
definitely
life.
not.
Well, you see, actually.
Oh god, you sound like one of those kids. The one with the plugged up nostrils.
Yeah, I think it's the same voice actor for both boys, but like he sounds very nasally.
Well, they're twins, so that would make sense.
But for some reason they decided to have like one of them sound like he's constantly got a cold. But okay. So there's apparently a legend about some ghost, and the kids see some floating bagpipes, which leads them to an invisible wall where they see a man who they think is a ghost. And they don't really explain this. I think it's like underneath it's under the waters, where the Nessies live. And see, like one of the reasons I say this reminds me of My Little Ponies is besides the designs, each Ness has like a theme. There's happiness, kindness, loveliness, and with like all the My Little Ponies, like their names, like their names sort of reflect like who they are. For example, Applejack, she is a earth pony who is a farmer, and the main produce she farms is apples. Fluttershy is a shy pony who is better suited to be around animals. Um,
I
and,
I feel like it's also akin to Care Bears.
kind
Like
of.
yeah. It's like a large mix of all the shows, but done terribly.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they saw the popularity of like Care Bears and My Little Pony. It's like we can do
Mhm.
that, but because it also just feels like they're trying, like I said, they're trying to sell toys. All the Nesses have a locket, not a locket, a locket. They have like a
Oh
necklace
God,
around
I
the.
didn't even
Mhm.
notice that.
It was so annoying. I'm like, just say locket. You don't have to make it special. But so like Jad is kind of right. They do look like flying tumors because they don't give the Nessies feet.
They just fly or swim or bounce around like those hoppity balls.
Some
It's so silly, and there's some antagonistic Nessie's called pompousness, selfishness, greediness, and darkness. They're all
they
about
don't
as one trick as it gets.
they don't even try with
Mm-mm.
these villains. But I'm gonna say this: I kind of thought pompousness was the most entertaining part of this entire thing. Because see, the Nessie we focus on is happiness. This pink Nessie, she's just really boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like she's super generic, and
I agree.
she seems to be the focus. And see, so they're putting on a play. Pompousness tells darkness and badness to go steal the star. And okay, another thing, all the Nessies are stupid because these two bad Nessies think that Hannah, who's wearing a star shirt, is the star, and they kidnap her. And
I forgot about that.
the twins then reveal themselves to the Nessies and this random dude whose name is Sir Prize. Get
Oh,
it?
oh my
Uh,
God.
oh god.
Wasn't that
Okay,
a name
Yay,
for like prototype
delightfully
Pinkie Pie?
cringe.
I think so, but his full name is Sir Angus Prize, but everyone calls him Sir Prize. Uh, so a bunch of the Nessies come to help save Hannah, but also there's a scene where Hannah just starts screaming because she's hungry. Oh my god, she had the most piercing scream. I don't understand why they did that. It like really hurt my ears.
Mm-hmm. Well, it also hurt the feelings from the reaction.
Hmm. So it seems like we're sort of like going through this fast. There's not a lot
Just
here.
imagine how many casualties could have been prevented if instead of dropping a bomb in World War II, we instead dropped that little girl screaming her head off.
Okay,
I
so
oh my god, that girl is screaming, I give up. I give up.
yeah,
I give up.
yeah, they would just fold immediately. But so then there's of course there's a song, and it's really bad. It's very generic.
Hmm.
But then we get to the next episode. Oh my, okay, so Susie mentioned that this is offensive to Jamaicans. I am
Yeah, the happiness with the Jamaican accent. Oh, God.
I think it's delightfulness, but like, dude, I'm 100% certain that that was not an actual Jamaican person. That has
Yeah.
it is the most stereotypical Jamaican accent, and I was just it's so over the top and it's constant. It is so uncomfortable, and again, like so there's also this running joke because, as I said, the McJoy kids, their parents weren't creative. It's Hannah, Halsey, and Hayden. So they shorten it to ha ha ha.
I'm sorry, that
Okay.
makes me laugh because that's awful. I heard that and I was like, why?
And so they explain sort of the world a little bit more. It's still really confusing, but like we said, each Nessie has a locket. Okay, so this is part of the issue I had with this. Because see, the thing is, they give each of the Nessies only one personality trait.
Mm-hmm.
Like we said, there's besides happiness, there's loveliness, there's silliness, coolness. Who's an
Forgetfulness.
oh god, forgetfulness. I think he was supposed to be the comic relief. And it's just that's all they only have like one personality trait, and they run it into the ground. But also their lockets like hold their essence of who they are or something. I didn't understand this. Did you guys get this? I was so confused.
No, like those lock kids were giving me mad Stone Protector flashbacks.
Oh my gosh. You're right. I'm going to say this.
Uh,
I think Stone Protectors made a little bit more sense. Not a lot, but a little bit more.
Yeah,
The way that
sorry.
Sorry, the way that they did it is it's supposed to protect, like, be their emotions or some stuff like that, and
Some?
it's like, what?
That doesn't make sense, but also, wouldn't that make things harder if you lose
Yeah.
them?
Well, that was the point, I think, was so they could steal them. Because you mentioned in the second episode the song, but you didn't say anything about the plot. There
Oh, you
was
want to try to explain it?
they tried to steal the
luck.
locket.
The bad Nessies.
Yeah. So they could steal the badness is pompousness and her cronies try to steal it because they want to become the the super queen. But if that happens, wouldn't they like just become husks of what they were?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Mhm.
They would lose like
Yeah.
what makes them themselves.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like the bad Nessies are just a lot more interesting. This is a problem with a lot of like shows that were aimed towards girls. They just sanitized the characters and made them like really boring. Also, I was right. There's was made to sell toys. I have found pictures of some of the toys.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna lie. I would buy that just to own it.
Oh no. Yeah, like this was such a cheap attempt to sell toys. But
Those are very low quality too.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
like
Goodness.
I remember for the stone protected toys, you can see the screws in some of the joints. It was
Yeah.
really bad.
See, I think like we've talked about this. A lot of these companies thought you could just make anything and kids would automatically like it, but you still have to put some effort into it, especially because like kids put everything in their mouth. Like when they're first like I'd probably say until they're maybe like, I don't know, 10, they'll stop doing it. But if you have like a lot of small, tiny pieces like screws and stuff, parents are not going to buy that for their kids because it's too dangerous.
Well, these are if you look at the picture, they're not toddlers. They're like kind of right before tween.
Yeah.
I remember as a kid, I bit off the buttons on the TV remote. My parents were really pissed about that.
How did you do that? Oh my gosh, Dad.
I don't know. I was just bored.
Okay, so what happens is Coolness, who again is our Elvis wannabe, is watching the Lockets. I'm just gonna call them Lockets. I'm sorry. I don't want to keep on saying Lockets. And I can't remember. It's two of the bad Nessies. Again, the Nessies are stupid in this.
I don't know. He was named Darkness in the first one.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of bad Nessies. Also, okay, for some reason, there's a random detective named Elliot Ness. I don't know if that's a reference to something.
Elliot Ness? What the hell could that mean?
Yeah, I have no idea. They just name him Elliot and then add Ness at the end. So I don't know. I think they just wanted to have a.
it's a he's a like thing for freaking Sherlock Holmes.
I kind of got more of like a gumshoe vibe from him.
Yeah, he's like a parody of Sherlock Holmes. That's what
Oh,
Gumshoe is as well.
now I remember what it is. There's something called a Nest Bless where they use their lockets to send like part of their personality to another Nessie. There's a whole I forgot what it I don't even remember. There's like they even have like a whole little line to say. Again, I think as I've said, it's like it just all this feels, very kind of fake, and I think that's sort of why it doesn't work. Because
Mhm.
see, another thing is I watched a few more episodes. They have an episode where the Nessie Sadness is sad because his sister Gladness is going away for like a little bit, and it just again like having the characters just be one thing makes them kind of annoying and frustrating, and Sadness grated on my nerves. But also another thing is that they have a character called Hopelessness.
What? How did I forget about that
Yeah,
one?
dude, there's a bunch of like negative emotions in this, and I'm not saying you can't talk about negative emotions, but I felt like it didn't work again because like the like prime like Nessie is happiness, and there's so much focus on like positivity and stuff. I just feel like a lot of this wasn't thought through. But I also found
I
the go ahead, Sushi.
this reminds me of what happened with Captain Planet.
Really?
Because Captain Planet wasn't supposed to be like as big as it was. It was supposed to be just a PSA
Mhm.
PBS show, and it turned into something so spectacular.
That's true. That show was popular when it first aired.
It's still
So
popular now, actually.
so I found the Nest Bless. It's time to send a part of me through the air and through the sea. I'll give thee some happiness by sending a magical Nest Bless.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just I know it seems like we're not we're kind of all over the place, but this show just feels very bare bones. And I'm not saying you can't have a show that is made to sell toys, but you have to put effort into it. Like I keep bringing up My Little Pony, and the reason My Little Pony Friendship is Magic did so well is because not only did it have really great animation, but they managed to balance it with like having some actual life lessons, having the characters be interesting, having the characters go on actual adventures. This,
Substance.
yeah, substance. This is just really dull and it's grating at some points. I also feel like this is another example of people thinking if we just throw a bunch of colors at the wall, it'll work. But it's very what's the word I'm looking for? It's
Uh,
clashing.
classing.
I mentioned also that it's very fast paced, and
Mm,
it almost feels like one giant episode. Like
it does.
it feels like it doesn't stop until you get to the end of the season, which was the only season.
Yep. You only had one. Um, yeah, I agree. Like that's another thing I've noticed is pacing is something a lot of creators don't pay attention to, but that can like kill a show. And even though kids like fast paced things, you can still like space it out. It really does feel like the way you move from like episode to episode, so they're just so fast.
Cartoons nowadays are fast paced, but they're slowed down to where you want like I hate this example, but Teen Titans Go was the perfect example of an ADHD kids
Yeah.
show. because it's fast paced in moments, it's dramatic in moments, and you want to slow it down and want to speed it up. For this, it's just all one metamorphous blob of just everything.
Yeah. So, what scores will you guys give this?
Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna
Well,
say 2 out of 10.
that's way too generous for me. I'm giving it a 1 out of 5.
I think I have to also give it a 1 just because there's really just nothing here. There's no, it's not so bad, it's good. The characters are so boring. Like I said, the only character I really enjoyed was Pompousness just because she was so over the top and, kind of campy. Um, but
I
like, it's just, go ahead, Sush.
I enjoyed it because it was campy. That was the only thing I enjoyed about
Yeah,
it.
that was really all that it had that, like, sort of like there was some camp to it, but again, it's just I think as we're adults, it's sometimes frustrating when you can tell that people are trying to market to kids and it sometimes feels very disingenuous. And this whole thing just screams marketing ploy. I also just don't like how a lot of really old stuff for like young girls was so watered down and dull.
Uh, so
Y-
I
Yeah,
for
like
me,
girls
uh,
deserve better.
for me, a lot of the marketing towards girls was was very different for boys
Oh
Hmm.
yeah.
because like you'll have stuff like Ninja Turtles and it'll do well, but you'll have stuff like Barbie and the Barbie show did not catch on.
No, the original one was not that popular, and then they made it. But it's like again, it's just I think for some reason they thought girls didn't like to go on adventures or stuff like that. But that's not true, So I guess we'll just hop into news. So I'll go first, then Sushi,
Yeah.
you'll go, and then Jad will go. Sound good?
Hmm.
Alrighty. Wait, hang on. Let me share the. I did share the doc. Sushi, the doc is in our little chat. Okay.
Mhm.
So this is old news, but we're going to talk about it again. Smiling Friends Trio launches new LAA-based ZAM Studios. So Michael Cusack and Zach Hadel, who created the Smiling Friends, they have formed a new studio named ZAM with the help of their producer Aaron Fromm. Um, and besides Smiling Friends, they've done a lot of stingers on
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim, and they did a bunch of bumpers also for Rick and Morty. So these are people who have a lot of talent. They also worked with Megan Thee Stallion on her video Cobra. They
I'm
worked on the
sorry,
line.
I don't see the document that you're trying to get me to.
No.
It's in
Oh,
our
that's
chat. Do you
Is
want me?
it the what the F is it
yeah.
2.0?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Go down to episode 62 in the document and you'll see the news. And looks like
Uh,
looks like they also did stuff for music videos for Fall Out Boy and Jack Black as well.
Yep. They have a lot of experience, so
Mm.
I'm looking forward to this. But also
Yeah.
because I need to catch up on Smiling Friends, but I really liked the first season, and I like that the show, while it sort of is dark at sometimes, the main characters are at least trying to, help people.
Hmm.
They're trying so hard, and I just appreciate that.
Yeah, like even despite how dark and twisted it can get, the message is one about positivity.
Mm-hmm. All
And
right,
let's
Sush, do
see.
you see the next part, the one you're reading?
uh, okay.
It,
K-pop Demon Hunters?
yep.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me bring it up.
Bear with us,
American
everyone. Oh,
American toy company. Oh God, are they
Mattel.
making Mattel? Yeah, are they making Oh, toys for K-pop demon hunters.
Yes, they
Yep.
are.
Oh,
Yeah,
why?
Yeah.
they're coming in 2026, but pre-orders begin tomorrow. Oh boy.
Yep. Now,
Oh,
I collect dolls, and I was a little shocked because, see, the first dolls they're making, these are from Mattel Creations. The Mattel Creations are not dolls for kids, these are collector's items. So it is a 3-pack featuring Zoe, Mira, and Rumi in their This Is What It Sounds Like outfits. This is $150
Oh my god.
150
Oh my god.
for
Well, my
all
coworker
three.
won't be getting this for her daughter for Christmas.
Well, no, because these aren't even really dolls you're supposed to
Mhm.
play with. Like I
Yeah,
said, so I'm really confused why they released this first and didn't try to pump out like a really simple doll, because they could have like gotten this in time for the Christmas market. So I'm
yeah,
a
like K-pop
little
Demon
confused.
Hunters is popular with kids too.
Mm-hmm.
Like my coworker, she has a daughter who's obsessed with K-pop Demon Hunters. She even went dressed as Rumi for Halloween.
I
Cute.
feel like it's the new Frozen.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
Mhm.
Also, I'm just gonna give you guys a little warning as someone who buys stuff secondhand and is a doll collector. If you see these dolls on eBay, make sure that the picture is a actual picture of the dolls, not just a generic picture that copied from the website, okay? Because I know there are going to be people who try to scalp people and try to like say they have it, but they don't. Make sure they have a physical like picture that they took of the dolls, and make sure that it's like you can tell like they took the picture. Like if they just use something from the website, don't trust that seller.
Mhm.
Giving everybody a warning.
Yeah.
Okay, your turn, Jad.
Okay, let's see here. And Disney park attendance plummets. Wow. Oh yeah, this. Let's see. Labor Day weekend at Disney usually means sort of crowds and on lines. However, visitors found walk-ons at Space Mountain and Pirates of the Caribbean. Let's see the slowdown. Let's see the numbers, and there's a particle low in the crowd. People. Some theories are saying is that adjustments to lightning lanes might have freed up capacity in the regular standby, and how September is usually a slower month for a family, is especially since the school year starts. And however, some people on social media are claiming that people don't have enough money to go on Disney trips these days.
Yeah, people can't really afford it like they used to.
Mm-hmm.
Man, and
Definitely
also
not.
they didn't change the prices with the times. They're just insanely expensive.
Yeah, and just like when when like right now, if you guys don't know, the economy in the States is really not that great. So a lot of people can no longer afford to go on Disney trips, especially like if you have a big family. And also, me and Jad have talked about this, but Universal opened up Epic Universe. That has like more stuff that is also friendly for teenagers. There's a horror section. They have the Nintendo World, stuff like that. So I think Disney's just been struggling a little bit to keep their status as the number one like theme park
Mhm.
entertainers. We'll see how this
I
goes. We Go ahead, Sushi.
I love Disney, but I would love to go to Universal because it just grabbed me a lot more than Disney did,
Yeah.
especially the commercials.
Yeah, like
So
I can't wait to go to Epic Universe. It looks amazing.
it does. It looks like genuinely like amazing. It looks like they put a lot of details into everything. So I'm excited to visit it. Okay, so
They they also had they also had the Halloween thing this
oh
year
yeah. Mhm.
Halloween
for
Horror
Epic.
Nights. Oh yeah, that's like
Yeah,
the biggest time of year for Universal.
Yeah, that's
it was
something
so
Disney
good.
can't do. They can't really go full horror. Mhm. Okay, so now we had talked about how I think it was a few months ago when the latest Hollow Knight game came out, it crashed the Steam store. Um recently Xbox Game Pass increased its price to I think like let me see.
$30,
Yeah,
$29.99.
and they had the opposite. The page to cancel the subscription, it crashed because people were trying so hard to cancel their subscriptions. So
Yeah, like the uh ultimate subscription got 50% increase. It's now 30 a month.
that went from
It's insane.
$19.99 to 20. Yeah, that's too much. And I don't think they warned anybody about that either.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm like I know some stores that still send those 3-month ultimate subscriptions for the old price still. Like,
Oh,
do
you
you
can't
like
even use them, by the way.
What?
what?
Yeah, you can't use them.
That's bull.
That's strange.
And
I
if,
was able to use mine when the price increase kicked in.
well,
I
you got
I
lucky, I
bought
guess.
one and I couldn't use it.
But that sucks.
So again, we were talking about how like when the economy is failing, a lot of people, pick and choose what they can spend their money on. Lots of people are preferring to buy like games they can at least keep. So, and like I mentioned how Steam is constantly having sales. Like every month there's a sale. I'm constantly getting messages like, "Hey, something went on sale." The fall sale was last month. The winter sale's coming up. You can get legitimately good games for like under $50. So why would you pay a monthly subscription that's going to be jacked up in price and you're not getting anything else with it? It didn't seem like they added anything to the membership.
They did.
What did they add?
So they added about like 400 games.
Hmm.
They added
Uh,
the classic, the Ubisoft classics, and they
Hang on.
put Fortnite crew on there, as well as they already had EA, but they just put a lot more games from EA on there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some math on my calculator. So 30 a month times 12, that's $360.
my God.
That's like still a lot. I think it's just
Mm-hmm.
again like okay, so I'm gonna do 20. Hang on.
So the classic is $9.99 for Ubisoft, and Fortnite crew is $14.99.
I don't think that's as bad. I just
Oh.
again, it's just people have to be really careful about what they're spending their money on, and that comes to like stuff for like leisure time.
Yeah, it's more of a bundle thing. If you play all those, what I recommend, if you play all those and you want to get like good money for that, just pay it, because there's so many subscriptions nowadays, and and getting like some subscriptions for even $5 cheaper is worth it,
Mhm.
especially if you want to play Ubisoft games.
Okay, so Sushi, you're next.
Yeah, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. Or wait, is it a
Short?
It's a
short or is
short.
it
It's a
is a
short.
sh- okay, animated short, Rome Alone 2. I'm guessing it's a Christmas thing.
Yep. Chrome
Yeah.
Alone 2 Lost in New Jersey.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, what?
So this is off the tails of the successful animated
Mutant
teen.
Mayhem.
Yeah, Mutant Mayhem. So
Oh, is it for the game Mutant Mayhem, or
No,
no,
it's
the
not a
movie.
game. It's a short. It's a
I
short
know
based on a
they
movie.
made a Mutant Mayhem game.
It was a tie-in for the movie.
Ah, and
And yeah,
absolute I I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, can't be any more excited for anything Ninja Turtles.
Mhm.
It's kind of
Yeah,
hard to
absolutely.
dislike the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, true. I enjoyed Mutant Mayhem as well. Like, it was absolute fun, and they made the turtles feel like actual teenagers too.
Yeah. They
I
always
I
kind of
like
made them a little too old.
I like Shredder's Revenge, but that game is very punishing.
All right. Your turn, Jad. You added this.
Okay, let's see here. Oh yeah, Gremlins 3 in production.
Hey, I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Like, Chris, it says here Chris Columbus is returning to direct the movie with Spielberg himself. And what happened to this? Someone moved the link for that Ninja Turtles one. That weird.
Huh?
And
No, I
Oh,
didn't.
whoops. Hang on. Why did it?
I can
and
add it back. Hold
so
up.
anyway, one of let's see here. It's reviving Gremlins with Chris Columbus, the writer for the original film, returned to produce and direct the film with Steven Spielberg, of course, returned to direct as well. And the
Hmm.
screenplay is being written by Zach Lipovsky and Adam B. Stein, who written the film Final Destination Bloodlines. And so
So,
that's an interesting choice.
like, Chris Columbus does have like a good track record. He made like Avengers and Babysitting, which is a really fun movie. He did Home Alone 1 and 2. Oh God, he did Miss Doubtfire. Um,
Miss Doubtfire? Oh.
yeah, like he has some hits and misses. So again, I'm not
Miss
100% sure how to
Doubtfire is
feel about this.
good. It's funny at least.
He also did that really bad Christmas with the Cranks.
Ugh.
Yeah, so I'm really tired of them bringing back old like movies and properties and making sequels. I don't
And
really
that
think we need a Gremlin
and
sequel.
that's weird. There's no mention about Joe Dante, who directed the first two movies.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, I guess he's not come back.
I guess not, huh? Maybe he didn't want to.
Yeah, I think they wanted to go more for a dark comedy horror vibe of the first movie.
Yeah, I think he might just not want to. He's probably just doing other stuff right now.
Okay, I believe it's your turn, Sushi.
No.
No, it's my turn.
It's-
Oh,
Then
right, your
it's
turn.
Sushi's. Okay, so we have gotten official confirmation. K-pop Demon Hunters 2 is coming out in 2029, and the ladies behind Huntrix have some ideas of what they want to have happen. So Audrey Nunna, who is the singing voice for Mira, says she wants to see the girls in different cities. She wants the girls to go traveling and see their impact around the world. Um, and I agree with Ray Ami, who is the voice of Zoe. She wants to see the origin of how the girls got together. She also would like for Gima to come back because she's curious about like who would be the antagonist in the next one. It doesn't say what the voice of Rumi wants, but yeah, there's a lot of speculation. People are hoping Janu comes back since his fate was kind of ambiguous, but the original girls will be coming back to voice their characters. But right now, that's all we know. That's just we know the year it's coming out. There's no date, there's no plot, which makes sense just because that's 4 years out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's no details yet, but with how many people watched it, like it broke a lot of records for Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Sony pick it up first and they were just like, yeah, we're
Sony
gonna sell
made
sell it to Netflix.
See, I think like when they made the movie, Sony didn't realize what they had on their hands and like, let's just put it on Netflix, and then it became such a cultural phenomenon. They've released it in theaters twice.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
they
that doesn't
sold it to
mean
Netflix for
anything.
$20 million, I should say.
That that doesn't mean anything because Morbius was in theaters twice and it flopped both times.
That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. Okay, so just a little story. So we know that the bigwigs at Hollywood don't understand meme culture because they saw everybody talking about Morbius and thought that means we wanted to see more, and so they re-released the film and then nobody saw it again.
That was
Oh,
hilarious. Yeah. There's a
that
bunch
was
of idiots on Sony.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so next one. Back to you, Sush.
Predator Badlands debuts with the best opening for the franchise. That that is great because
Mhm.
I absolutely, after all these years, even with Alien versus Predator doing so good, and the Predator series doing pretty, would say, all right for a film like this. Uh, I absolutely look forward to anything that they do Alien versus Predator or Alien and Predator.
Yeah, after the Fox buyout, Disney really values both of those properties. And let's not forget, the last time a Predator movie made it to theaters, they tried to weaponize autism.
Oh, that's right. But it seems like
Yeah.
they've gotten, I guess, back on their feet because
Yeah.
it's on Rotten Tomatoes. It is a certified fresh from both the critics and the audiences. So, and
And
also, I
it's
mean, it's
direct-
got
sorry.
Dakota Fanning in it, and she's a really great actress.
And it's from the same person who directed Prey, which was also amazing.
Yes, I heard that one was really good, and also this guy is the one who is directing the animated Predator Killer of Killers. Oh, he worked on The Lost Boys and Black
Oh,
Mirror.
wow.
Okay, okay.
Mm.
This guy has some clown. All right, Jad, it is your turn. Oh, you're happy about this. I know our friend
Yeah.
John is.
Oh, copyright for Roger Rabbit reverts back to author Gary K. Wolfe.
All right, so Jad, could you explain the ownership of Who Framed Roger Rabbit to the masses?
Okay, so Who Framed Roger Rabbit was based on an early 80s book called Who Censored Roger Rabbit, and the movie took a lot of creative liberties from the source material. And I mean a lot.
The book is
I like,
completely different. I've read the book.
mm-hmm. And but Kerry A. Wolf still enjoyed the movie, so much so he actually wrote 2 books that were a direct sequel to the movie, and he just retconned the original book as a nightmare Jessica had.
Yeah.
And however, despite a breakout success, there hasn't been much Roger Rabbit related stuff, mainly because it's split between 3 different parties: author Gary Wolfe, Disney, and Steven Spielberg, who produced the movie. And every time either of them wants to do something Roger Rabbit related, all 3 have to come to an agreement. Otherwise, it doesn't happen. And that's why I didn't get a sequel or anything else. But recently, Gary K. Wolfe managed to get back the rights to Roger Rabbit, so he's now the sole rights holder, which is
So
great.
they can make new Roger Rabbit movies.
Mm-hmm.
If he wants.
If he wants to, that is.
So
Thing is,
it's
K. Wolfe has to sign off on it.
but apparently it says that so 30 years after you sold the rights to a book or a song, you could petition the Library of Congress to get those rights back. He was told by an attorney. He didn't think it was possible, but apparently Disney was like, yeah, sure. I do think that this is just go ahead.
Yeah, that's shocking considering how overly protective they are of the stuff they sit on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The fact that they were willing to give it back to him is incredibly shocking. But the thing is as Jad mentioned, they weren't doing a lot with the IP, and I think again that was because there were just so many people who had to be involved with the right to Roger Rabbit. There used to be a Roger Rabbit dark ride, but I think they closed that. So it's
Oh
just been
no,
a
it's
very
still open. It's still
oh, it
open
is.
at Disneyland. Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's good.
Roger
So
Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. It's called.
he might. I know he said he might be interested in doing something based more closely on the book. We're gonna see, which I kind of would be interested in because while I do prefer the movie, I did like the book. The book is a lot darker, which is shocking considering the movie, but I'm very
Mhm.
happy he's gotten the rights back.
Same
All right,
here.
I'm next. My next, yes, I'm next. Okay.
Yes, you are.
I am glad I don't have to do that one.
The Game Awards for 2025 are going to stream on Prime Video. They apparently have a new deal with Amazon. It is the first time the Video Game Awards has partnered with a subscription service. Okay. It will air live at the Peacock Theater on December 11th. I don't know if it's only streaming. I think it's only gonna, yeah. I think it's gonna be an exclusive on Amazon, which kind of sucks if you don't have Amazon Prime.
Jad, you're lucky.
How so?
The next topic you cover.
Oh yeah, there's really not much to talk about this one, I guess.
Okay,
let's
No,
see
this
Sushi.
one.
here. Oh, okay. Gambit is
No, wait,
so
no, I'm,
Wait, no,
I'm,
no,
I'm,
Sushi's
it-
next.
yeah, I'm after that. But
So,
anime adoption of needy streamer overload sounds interesting. How the freak are they gonna do that? Because that
I
game
have
was.
no idea.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
so we're gonna explain this because, like I said, we stream. I played this game. It's a kind of like a visual novel. And so you are the manager slash partner of a female live streamer, and you're trying to help her reach her goal. But this live streamer's mental health is very what's what I'm looking
Dainty.
for? Yes, very dainty, and it just can break on a whim. And so you're trying to help her reach her streamer dreams, but also trying to maintain your relationship. You play, you're helping Ami-chan, who is the VTuber. She becomes OMG Kawaii Angel, aka K Angel, and you're helping her like with her career. And I'm just gonna say something. This game is really, really dark. So if you are not an adult, do not watch the anime.
Boy. Yeah, I haven't heard of this until now.
Oh, it's really good, but it's very dark. It deals with like body image, suicidal thoughts, self harm. But I think it does it in a good way. So let's see. Masako Najimi, who worked on the new Panty and Stalking with Garter Belt, Blue Archive, Azure Lane, and Slow Ahead, is directing the anime at Yostar Pictures. And let's see, the games is created, and the main character designers are Akari Takai and Umido Shimizu. Additional staff. I'm not going to read all that, but yeah, this is going to be coming from Aniplex. I'm very interested to see how they do this because again, the game is very dark and it's also it can get really sad too. So I'm interested to see how they're going to do this because also there's like a bunch of different paths you can take in the game. So I'm
Oh.
wondering how they're going to do this. Yeah,
It's from Amnipolix.
Amniplex. Yeah.
Yeah, that studio. I think they have the rights to
Aniplex.
Evangelion.
Yep. They have the rights to a lot of stuff, actually.
All right, Jed. It's one of your favorite things to talk about.
Gambit joins Marvel Rivals.
Jealous.
He'll be joining as a support character, since strategists are basically the healers of the group, buffing allies and healing them and all that. Oh, he looks amazing. He even speaks French, and
Woohoo.
I believe they actually got his voice actor from X-Men '97 to return to voice him.
Good.
He
for
speaks
those-
French and not Cajun.
Oh, that's supposed to be Cajun? Oh,
Yes, he
Because he
speaks
is
Cajun.
Cajun. He is
He
more
is like,
Asian
yeah,
um like a jambalaya.
I wasn't aware that Cajun was a different language.
yes,
Kind
it
of.
is.
They like mix a lot with French because Louisiana was a French founded state. But yeah,
God, he does look cool.
I feel like Gambit got screwed over a bit, but it seems like he's getting his flowers now. Because we
Yeah.
I
mentioned
want
Huh?
Channing Tatum to still voice him in the films.
It was
I
nice seeing
need
him
him.
play him in what's it called? Shoot,
Uh,
Wolverine and Deadpool.
yeah.
Oh yeah, he was hilarious in that. But I came shooting up my papa's dick ready.
Okay, so next, this is some frustrating news. Me and Sushi had talked about this earlier this week. GTA 6 has been delayed again.
Yeah, boy.
It's not coming out until 2026.
November 2026.
Yep. I don't think we're getting this game, guys.
Mm. Rockstar has been on fire. Like, let's you forget the GTA Definitive 6 show.
Somebody else is gonna have to do this because I can't read any of this.
Okay, so. Oh, yeah. And I think there's also been layoffs going on with allegedly due to union busting.
Yeah, there's been a lot of layoffs too, I think. Again, I don't think we're ever seeing this game. It's
This is me,
taking way
but
too long.
I can't read it.
I'll read it. We're still talking about this. Yeah, like yeah, there's a lot of issues going on. And again, this
Yeah,
is
I don't care if we get it from now to 2030, as long as we get it and it's fully not like broken. Because the amount of games that have been broken in the last a couple of years have been crazy.
that is true. Because didn't Borderlands like is it Borderlands 4 that was released?
Yeah, Borderlands 4.
And that had
That
a lot
game
of
was
issues.
that game absolutely was the most unoptimized game of the year.
That's why I didn't buy it. I heard it like crashed a lot of people's computers too.
Yeah. We ran into a few glitches, but they started releasing more patches recently.
Okay. So I'm gonna take this next one just because of the guy's name. Um Nkuti Gatwa is going to be starring alongside Cynthia Erivo in Bad Fairies. So we talked about this, I think, last episode. There's an upcoming anime musical comedy from Warner Brothers, and they cast Cynthia Erivo as the lead. She's currently Elphaba in Wicked. So they cast Gatwa, who recently was on Doctor Who as the Doctor, and he was also in Greta Gerwig's Barbie. He's most known for his like stage stuff, but he was on a show called Sex Education that was like his breakout role. So he is joining the cast. This film is going to be directed by Centaur World creator Megan Nicole Dong and co-directed with DreamWorks character animation veteran Oliver Stapoulos. I hope I said his name right. And we're going to get some really great music because the people who worked on the musical Six will be writing original songs.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Now,
How
Sushi.
I need this. Susan Egan, right?
I think you said it right.
Voice of Meg and Pink Diamond. Christian's new Disney cruise ship.
Yeah, so it's a Disney Plus newly made ships. They get christened by a godmother. It's supposed to be like for good luck. Like
Pink Diamond, as in Steven Universe.
Yep, Steven
Yep.
Universe, Pink Diamond, and Meg from Hercules.
Yep.
Lest we forget, he's a Broadway legend.
She is. I think she started off like one of the reasons she got the role of Hercules. She was yeah,
Hercules!
she was Belle in the stage productions of Beauty and the Beast.
Go about the gladiator.
Oh yeah,
Really
I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
I believe the ship also has a brand new stage musical adaptation of Hercules.
Ooh, cool.
And they shown off the animatronic puppet effects for the Hydra. Hang on, let me look it up.
Ooh, cool. I'm really happy that she's getting more attention just because I sometimes feel like Hercules, since it did well when it came out, but it sometimes felt that they didn't treat it like one of their flagship properties, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, it came out at the tail end of the Disney Renaissance when they were starting to lose popularity a little bit. I mainly blame Pocahontas for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like they were really hyping up Pocahontas. Like they thought it was going to be the next Beauty and the Beast.
I know. They thought it was going to be their one of their best films, and it's kind of forgotten, and there's a reason for that. But yeah, so then Jad, I'll let you do the next
Culturally
one.
insensitive.
Yeah, that whole movie's a mess. I'll let you do the teaser trailer, and then I'll do the very last part.
Oh yeah, this just came out literally while we were coding a teaser trailer for Toy Story 5.
I'm like not interested in this, but I'm gonna look at the teaser trailer anyways.
Yeah, like they unveiled a new villain, which is a kid's tablet. And tagline is the era of choice is over.
See, I love Toy Story. Always have, always will.
I just don't think they need to keep on making them.
Yeah, it's unnecessary. Mainly because it's a bad. I think the problem is that with Pixar caving into focus groups, they've been releasing a few flops like
Oh yeah.
Lightyear, and unfortunately, they removed all the LGBT themes from Elio.
Yeah.
That's mainly a reason why I decided not to watch it, because out of protest, it's like, hey, if you're gonna censor queer stories, then I'm not gonna watch your stories.
Yeah, I just there doesn't need to be a
This
fifth Toy
teaser
Story.
is a nothing burger anyway.
It really is. I'm not looking for it. I'm probably gonna skip it. I'll wait until it comes out on streaming, but even then I might not watch it. But last we're gonna end up with something really, really cute. So I didn't know this, but apparently they are making a musical
I forgot about this.
based off of Paddington Bear. Guys, they made the most adorable little puppet to be Paddington. He's
He's lifelike and
yes.
life size.
And I saw him move. There's like a little clip, and he's just such a tiny little dapper gentleman. He looks so cute. So see, it's paid by two people. They have somebody who's doing the off stage remote puppeteering, and then someone who's doing it on stage. So that's like what they'll do in like movies sometimes. So have someone maybe who's moving the body, but the face and like mouth are controlled by somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like what they did in the movie Labyrinth. The character of Hoggle had somebody wearing the Hoggle head, and then the body was performed. The movement was performed by an actual actress, and then the head was moved by the puppeteer. And like I said, if you scroll down and watch the little clip, you'll see this precious little dapper bear. And he looks so real and so cuddly at the same time.
I just need it.
I want to take it.
You guys are gonna love this. There's such a Potter also did an interview with F. Paddington.
Oh, I gotta watch
I'll
that.
link it to you guys in chat.
I just I love that we're getting back into using puppetry again. Because the thing is just there's certain characters you can't do, as somebody just dressed up as the character. Did you, are you watching the video? Isn't he cute?
I know.
Oh
I
God.
I love how no matter who you are, you love Paddington Bear. You just can't. There's something so
He's a
precious.
lover. Yeah,
You
like
have
I remember watching those stop motion cartoons from my public library. Like
yes, and
they
reading
had
the books.
like they had a stop motion Paddington, and all the people were animated, but also cut out. So it was like a card, almost like a. Hey, it was an interesting experiment.
Ah, yes.
Okay.
All right. So, who wants to go first for recommendations?
Okay, so oh, Susshi didn't add those yet. So okay if I go first?
You go first, Jad, and then Sushi, you can add your recommendations while Jad talks.
Okay, my first recommendation is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh, I can't wait to watch that.
Oh yeah, this was Del Toro's pet dream project for years. Like he always wanted to do a Frankenstein adaptation. And from what people are saying, this one's more accurate to the original book than the Universal movie was. We focus on Victor Frankenstein, a man who had a rather abusive upbringing and mourns the death of his mother, who was the only person to show her any kindness. And with how he lost his mother to death, he made a vow to conquer death.
Oh.
And he grew up to be brilliant yet arrogant, and we see how that arrogance controls him when he brings the creature to life. And this is rather heartbreaking. Like if you know how people said the creature Frankenstein creation was a victim. Well, they played that. Well, you definitely see that in this film. As you see how the doctor treats him and how it reacts to him, and also the gothic imagery, like the set designs and cinematography is amazing. Like it's just overflowing in that gothic 1800s England atmosphere. Like it's like Del Toro is an amazing artist and storyteller.
Oh yeah, that's his bread and butter.
Huh?
That's his bread and butter. That's what he's so good at.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is already one of my favorite movies of the year. So I definitely recommend this if you have Netflix.
All right. I'll probably catch it when I get a chance.
And you're not going to be happy about my next recommendation, though.
I'm just going to leave. Do you guys mind if I just go?
It's Has Been Hotel.
Go ahead, Jad.
Yeah. So I was starting to see the fallout from when against let me start off. So we're starting to see some of the fallout from what happened when Charlie and the other sinners defend themselves against Adam and the Exterminators from the end of season 1. Unlike they're trying to prove that redemption is possible, but not only are sinners not interested in redemption, but it also turns out Fox has a plan to spread a propaganda campaign against Charlie and the Has Been Hotel in order to lead a war against heaven. And now that they know that angels can be killed. And meanwhile, up in heaven, there's a lot of commotion as Potensis is redeemed, and a lot of people are divided about the rulers of heaven have no idea how to react. While Lute is very angry that they're putting a pause on the exterminations. While also Potensis just wants to see his friends again. And then,
if I remember correctly, in the first season, they said they don't know how a sinner could get to heaven. So seeing Sir Pretentious was probably like a big shock to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and let's see, the songs, they will never leave your head. They also we got a lot more fun-filling songs this time around. And Sparks is a more active villain. Like in the first season, they portray him as a joke, but he's very serious and malicious this time around, especially with how he's just manipulating everyone in hell. So yeah, that's my those are my 2 recommendations. Which one of you two want to go first? Next.
Sushi, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You want to go next?
Yeah, I'll go next.
All right, go
My
ahead.
first recommendation is The Gunk.
Ooh.
It's a game where you clean stuff. No, I know, shocker. Because me and Rooty play Power Wash Simulator all the time. But it's it's a very fun puzzle game. And I went into this game not expecting much of anything because it started off kind of rough, but man, is this game so incredibly fun because it won't be for a lot of people, but it it is a very very good puzzle game.
And you like a good
And
puzzle.
uh Bloodstained Ritual of the Night Castlevania.
Ooh.
That's all I got to say about that.
Oh,
All
is it a
right.
good spiritual successor to the Castlevania franchise?
Um, it is like a remake or a like a uh it's not really a spiritual successor because it's not the same people,
Ah,
but it is absolutely fantastic. So the characters are funny and it is very hard. Like very hard.
But you like a
Oh,
challenge.
it is very challenging because I I I don't know if you ever played Castlevania, but this game is like 3 times harder than Castlevania.
Oh, geez. All right. So, I have gotten back into D&D, and I discovered somebody by the name of Crispy, and their YouTube channel is Crispy's Tavern. They talk about like RPG horror stories, but they also talk about like the RPG community, what's going on, and they'll also talk about some other internet stuff that's going on. I really appreciate the research they put in, and they're just they are also very genuinely funny. Now, this is something I've already recommended, but I just started watching the second season of it. But the second season of Apothecary Diaries is so far just as good as the first one. Apothecary Diaries takes place in like ancient China. And it focuses on a girl named Mao Mao. Her father is an apothecary. Well, one day she gets kidnapped and is taken to the Rear Palace, which is where the emperor keeps his concubines. And she discovers that something's poisoning the emperor's children. The concubines' babies are getting sick. One of them dies, but she realizes what it is, and she warns the concubine. And she ends up becoming like a sort of like an internal investigator. She gets like famous within the Rear Palace, and people will be like, "Hey, where's the apothecary? I need her to make something for me." And the thing is, she's a very logical person, and I read her as autistic just because of the way she acts, but what is really funny is if you give her some sort of rare remedy or rare herb, she freaks out. She's the happiest person on the face of the planet. She got something called Oxbizor, and you would think this girl was looking at gold. It's just there's a lot of intrigue and mystery and drama and humor. It's so well done, and I love it. All right. Sushi, where can people find you?
On Twitch or on sushi.co. That's SUSSHI.co.
All right. And we also run a joint YouTube channel called Star Soda Sips. And if you want to follow us, you just type in Star Soda Sips and you'll find us. So next week, we're reviewing a adult animated film called Down and Dirty Duck.
Oh no.
Prepare this film doesn't make you asexual. Nothing will is all I'm gonna say.
Oh, Jesus, I'm scared. All right.
Oh no.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
Bye bye.